my hair is crazy right now, but you know what really is crazy? This game I'm about to play for everybody. It's a good game. It's a good game. Alright. My hair is having its own time of its life here, and I am going to join it soon. Let's see how loud the typing is going to be. Okay, well, you can definitely still hear it, so it's not as good as it could be, but it could be worse. Oh my god, he's first! I can't believe it! How could you? There are children here. And he said first. No, okay, so there's a game, of course, that I'm gonna start throwing in here now. A little, somewhat indie-ish type thing. You might have heard of it before. Um, it is called SOULASH 2. Oh, hey, what's up, Ozzy? I know it's supposed to be the ARC stream that you're probably coming in here to watch me fail with, but instead, we are here to do something different. Also, let me put on my actual Twitch chat thing on my phone so I can actually keep up with you guys. Anyhow, as I was saying, so I am going to. All right. There we are. There we are. I'm gonna pull up the game, and we're gonna be playing some SOULASH 2 real quick. It's also kind of roguelike-ish, should I say. We're gonna be playing it basically Iron Man-ish mode. It's not hard to explain as a game, and its quality and animation style may not be for everybody. Gonna have like a little token that I'm moving as a character, but the game is very addictive and very interesting, and it's complex. It's kind of like a Dwarf Fortress adventure mode, but that's the kind of game that I love dearly. So, I will be playing this for sure, and you're more than likely going to find yourself interested as well. That's my goal and my hope for our stream to get you guys to see the beauty of this game that I am now going to be absolutely obsessed with in and off, on and off stream. So, I'm not sure if it's currently playing the sound of the thing, but if it's not, we'll see if it does now. Doom, doom. I actually don't know. For them to watch SOULASH, maybe. Um, if they're behaving themselves, perhaps. Man, this full screen game thing just really hates existing. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Fit in the screen. There we are. Alright. So where do you think my webcam would be best off for this game so you guys can still view it? Is it fine where it is up there in the top left corner so far? Or do you think I should move somewhere else here? Because I'm just scooting myself around. Got the little jar. Maybe I'll try the bottom left. Boop, boop, boop. I think this looks decent, right? So I'm looking off this way. We're gonna go over here. I wonder if I can actually get rid of my own background here. Hold on. BCE. Oh no. No. Well, you know what you're doing. I can't stop you. Only you can prevent forest fires. And children starving in your basement, apparently. But why stop any of them when you could, not? I hate to say it, but you might be onto something. Alright. Let me not. Let me just get in here. Let me know how well you can actually hear the sound of the game. I'm gonna go and turn the master up to like 79, 80. Let's go 80. Why not? All right. You get one piece of rice a year. They are living large. Wish I got that. I only get one piece of salt a year. It's like I'm in the Edo period, man. My daimyo just does not favor me, unfortunately. Anyway, let me set the stage for the SOULASH here. So, I didn't play SOULASH 1. I don't think you had to get this game and what it's about. But basically, you're a nobody. And you are now just going to be thrust into a world of your creation here. You get to randomly generate your world. Give me a second. I have to hiccup. I'm dying. So as you can see, I've been playing for a little bit here. I have made a world we could hop into, but we could also just make a new one altogether here and do this in true Iron Man fashion, where when we die, the whole world goes with us. So that's gonna be what we're gonna do real quick. I'm gonna create a new world. I'm gonna make it nice and large, just in case we survive long to go exploring on it. We're gonna have a handful of civilizations. We're gonna randomize this. Or, well, we gotta create it first, but we're gonna randomize this. I'm sorry, huh? Yeah. Hold on. That's just how it is, you know? Sometimes it's an option. My death does consume the world. It's all about me. I am the main character here. I wish this was a multiplayer game, honestly. That would be one of the most amazing things, but it would be difficult to implement for sure because it's definitely it's one of those games where you move and then the rest of the world moves as well, kind of like Stone Shard or some of those other like classic Pokemon Mystery Dungeon type games. I don't know what the term of phrases for those. CRP, not CRPG. Either way. Welcome back. Love you. You're adorable. Anyhow, so we're gonna give it a name. What should we name our new world, folks? Ozzy, how about you do the honors here because Gunna's named too many things on our stream so far. Actually, you know what? Hold on. That actually makes me want to give it to Gunna so you can see his world get destroyed. So hold on, Gunna, give us a name. Give us a name. What are we naming this place? Name like 3 things. That's 3 things too many. Boomtown. See, Ozzy, you gotta set up the hopes just so you can see them fall. It's only best when you can see that happen. Also, Ozzy, are you in the Discord? Let me just hop in the Discord and let everybody know I'm on now in case they didn't know. They should. Presumably they like me or something. I'm gonna play this and we're gonna see if it's something you guys would like to see us actually play more often on the stream, because I think it's definitely something that I would love doing. Kind of more like a long-formy, progressive type world, but you can do a lot of stuff in this, so there's not gonna be stuff I can run out of doing. So far I've played like maybe 20 hours of the game-ish itself, and I've only, as you can see, had the privilege of making like one world that has a character. You can see it has a new character there on the other one, meaning I don't have somebody in there. My last character just died like a few hours ago, and so I haven't done too much even in those many hours of trying to grapple with this game. Hold on, let me come back. I didn't see if you guys were saying anything. Is a Discord? Yes, there is. If you want to get the link from it here, you can always !Discord, or technically it's exclamation mark, right? And there it is. You can always get from there. Hold on. I'll throw that in there. Boom. Boom. There you go. Also, this just also linked on my channel page in the socials. Hopefully that works out for you. Sometimes we hop in there, hop in the voice chat. I would hop in there right now, but I think there's going to be a slight delay between the Discord chat and whatnot else. So I'm not going to do that. It would probably just be for you guys to be chatting in the Discord and I'll just be in there silently hearing it. Or we could all just join in a different game. Anyhow, Boomtown is now going to be ready. I think this works so far for the situation we have. You'll join it, scream, and leave. Of course you will. Of course you will. Not worth it. You could join it, put your child on, they scream, and then leave. That's how that works. No. So, you liking how that looks so far, Gunna? This the Boomtown of your dreams. Nice, whispering wastelands, totem fields, bitter forest, vibrant forest, teal forest, shadowy swamps, and fox lowlands. A dappled forest too. That's crazy. When we start, you can see you can see here, it is giving Boomtown. That's great. That's great. You can see there's a bunch of different little civilizations. The different symbols are usually for different races, as I should say, because race would apply in this game because they're different, like, species. The usual humanistic housing things are, probably humans. We got, like, you'll see. We'll see. We got a mushroom. We got trees. We got more natural things. We got dwarven mines. We got mountains. We got dungeons, etc., etc. There's a lot everywhere around here, and it's a big old map to travel. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's save up Boomtown. And so when you hit save, now it begins the generation. So it's going to, do things for 100 years worth of history. As you can see, these caravans and things are moving around. Army forces are marching around into the different areas. People are getting conquered, moving around, populating the area for a whole 100 years of straight up generation. We got tiger people, we got reptiles. Link didn't work for you? Unfortunate. Might have been timed out or something. Did it work if you went on the channel itself? What the heck? Was that a bear person? That was a bear person. We've hit year 100, day 50. It looks like there's a random tiger army thing near this area. I'll try to remember these names. Uche Sostis and Ushjes. Hopefully we can get there and see what that's about. Because you can join armies, you can join different kingdoms, you can make your own, you can take over things. It's up to you what you want to do. And that's what we're going to experience. I could progress the world further at this point to any amount I really want. 5 years, 10 years, 25, whatever else. And we can see it continue. But we're going to hop into the world as it is. Boomtown, year 100. And since we're going to make it so that the world disappears if I die, we're going hardcore mode. If you believe meta aggression is for scrubs or you wish to take on the game's highest possible challenge, this is it. Recommended for masochists. When you die, the world dies with you. No restarting otherwise. Usually what I would do is dark fantasy, where if you die, your character is permanently dead. However, you can start in the world again as a new character. And, a little bit of time passes and your person comes out as a different adventurer altogether. Sometimes you can find things that your person left behind, whatever else. But we're just gonna, since this is like an introductory stream, we're just gonna go for the hardcore. So if I die, we can do it again. You're buying Astro Ascent as you should. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the Discord and see if I can make a link for it again. Throw that in there. It should have worked. I don't know how the others got on there if it didn't work previously. This is probably something I could have my mods do, but I don't think they're currently on right now. Hold on. I'm taking my moment. Invite. Copy link. There we go. I'm just gonna throw it in the chat. And there we go. This one should work. No mods for you. And I'm gonna see if I can change the bot's response real quick to give us that new link. So give me a moment. A single of the moments. Oh, the single of moments has gone, unfortunately. Boom, boom, dun, dun. Bye. Dun, 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 dun. Let me know if it works for you, Ozzy. I would very much like to know whether these things are still working as they should be. If they're not, then that's very unfortunate. As you can see, I just put in the Discord into the chat. Hopefully we can get that going up, and we can always just chat on there as well and talk about the game as it's happening, give our little pointers, do a little bit of backseating as well. Oh, look who it is. Dim scored. I'm in chat. It worked when I clicked it. Interesting, interesting. There's a lot happening. Howling at the moon. I'm gonna hop in. I'm trying to go back to my modbot settings and change that up. Andrew, when was your nameplate thing being pink? When did that happen? Did you do that yourself? That's true. It's true. Did you forget you were a mod? Also, your name is pink in the chat, to me at least. I don't know about it for everybody else, but it is for me. Doom, doom. What were we doing? Oh, yes. Oh, Aussie slid into the server. Nice to see you, Aussie. I'm currently in the Arc stream chat, and I'm muted, so I'll be in there. I'm just in the stream room, just in case you'd like to join. Not like it really matters. You might show up in here, so, you know, don't say anything your mama wouldn't want to hear. Yeah, I'm purple as well. I should be purple at least. When your headset's charged, you need a charged headset? I tell you, it's these children nowadays and their charged headsets. Everybody needs something electronic. What happened to our audio jack days? Our 2.5 millimeter, 3.5 mm jack to 2.5. Join and scream, I swear to God, man. Where is Eastern Standard Time here, man? What's going on? What's going on? There we go. There we go. Alright, chat commands. Custom commands, Discord. The link is this. Boom. Alright, the chat link should be changed. I took a lot of time to do that, and I didn't need to. Talking about wires. Old. Time for the join and scream. I mean, it's wired, but I like the electric noise. Interesting. Well, your ears being defective is quite expected at this point. I'm going to leave you alone, though. Alright. Let's do this thing. Like I said, this is going to be a hardcore time. And now we get to the character creation of it all. Also, let me put this camera down a little bit so it's less... Here we go. There we go. So when I'm looking down at my screen, it's not necessarily like out of your visions. Here we are. I have to burp. Hold on. It's a gnarly one. Anyhow. Whoa! Almost dropped my phone. Oh, you know what happens when I drop my phone? Everything just dies. Is it gross? Excuse you. People will pay to hear me burp, I bet. No, probably not. Actually, I bet there's always someone out there. Hey, if you're that someone out there, put it down in the comments below. I'd love to see it. Hey, listen. Sometimes you just gotta give them what they want. Yeah, I could believe that. Exactly. It's not about the burp itself. It's about the burper, you know? The burp-y, if you will. Getting the burps. People like to hear the burps. Alright, so we got all these options. Let me just run through them real quick. I don't want to give a whole spiel. I should have been playing the game already. I really want to play the game. I'm getting like antsy not playing it. I'm going to go through a SOULASH withdrawal over here if I keep delaying. So I'm just going to give you the rundown. Here we are. So, we have humans, we got dwarves. Everything has its own benefits, of course. Dwarves being people getting more willpower and endurance and can see in full darkness. Humans are just there. They all have their lifespans as well, 70 years for humans, and they get all stats plus 1. That's just it. They're the all-rounders. You got our basic Khajiit types that are Hasimi, Infravision, you know, I mean, you can see them on there. I'm not sure how well you can see them, but they're there. Elves get dexterity and intelligence. They live for 500 years, which is crazy. Reptiles, they can catch fish with their bare hands, etc., etc. We got goblins, we got Ursa, we got mushroom men, we've got gnolls, which are like hyenas. We got bone wraiths, which are kind of like Shek if you've ever played Kenshi. Just humanoids with horns, really. These guys are mysterious as heck. You don't know where they came from, what they really do, but they structure their power, or they structure the society based on power. So the more power you have, the higher you are, more influential you are, etc. For them, they get strength and intelligence, and then you have the other random ones. We got trolls, we got orcs. I have only really played like human, elf. I think I tried mushman a lot ago, and bone wraith. That's because those would just interest me. At the moment, we're going to... Oh, are you trying to get me to play a bear? Is that what's happening? Are we going to take a vote? Is that what's happening now? Here, Andrea, be a mod and throw in a poll for the folks. Get a poll going. See what type of people we want to have. Unless we can't do that, in which case I'll just talk. And break free from your mod chains. I love the enthusiasm. However, you can never listen to her. Alright. I'm gonna read up on the Ursas real quick, just in case we do pick one. And it'll be interesting to pick one. Ursans are an ancient race. They value physical strength and loyalty above all. They take great pride in being able to endure anything that a harsh environment can throw at them. Well, hold on. Harsh environment. Environment can throw at them. Living in desolate tundras force them to be resourceful. And so as bonuses, I would get strength, endurance, and willpower. Bacon bread. Very nice. I'd want to bake bread before. I wanted to learn how to do these types of things, and baking would be something I think people would enjoy watching me do, and I would enjoy doing. So, maybe people can watch me learn how to bake, and you can help with that, eventually. But for now, enjoy your own bread. Hell yeah, bake that bread. Gonna, I swear, if you're trying to make coups, it's not working. Not yet. But we're gonna have a little Ursa. We gotta give him a random name out here. He's gonna be Merc. Merc the Ursa. Oh, he can change his body. We're gonna be Ooh. Let's be a random gray bear. We got the usual options of customization. It changes based on the race as well. I'm ignoring your revolution comments because that's what a revolutionary would do. We're gonna keep him with those red eyes that he came with. Wow, that's a weird mouth change. The little smile is kind of weird. I'm gonna leave that out. I can give him all the clothing I want, but I think that looks pretty dapper on him. The little handkerchief, bandana handkerchief thingy. We're gonna keep that. We can give him a little monocle if we wanted to. Little eye patches. But I think he's fine for now. And the background's just a background. It doesn't change a thing. So the fun part here is starting off with our skills. So we get to pick 3 different skills when we start off. Each one has the chance to give you a different spell or skill to bring with you, or weapons or tools that you can choose from. So for example, adventuring, which might be one of the major things people would pick at the beginning of their game, you could pick from a knife or a pickaxe, a water skin, or leather boots. You can pick those things with you. Take those things with you into the game when you start. Tools in this game are used to do these actions that they're required outside in the world. Like a pickaxe, you can actually go out there mining things in the world that you come across, the ore you find. A knife, you can do cutter actions, which are things like skinning your opponents, getting the meat from their bones, scavenging pretty much. Anything that requires a cutting implement, you can use a cutter for. Only knives can do that, and bone knives as well. You can craft things from bones, you can craft things with metal ingots and wood, all the other classic things you can imagine that happen inside of a fantasy world you can do on your own here. However, the game thrives most when you aren't doing it on your own. When you have a community behind you, when you have friends, you can recruit people in this game, you can have people following you, you can have a community, you can have a kingdom, you can run it as well. You can have a family as well, and descendants, etc., etc. So that's the whole point. Let's think about what we have here for skills. We got adventuring, which is all about surviving in the world, survival, agriculture, about planting crops, armor smithing, athletics, just athletics, axe skills, carpentry, construction, cryomancy, which is water and ice stuff, floromancy, plant, nature stuff, hunting, imbuing, which is just crafting like jewelry and things and rings and giving it enchantments, leadership, which allows you to take people with you, leatherworking. We're actually going to have a leadership here because I haven't really found a way to level it up outside of having it when you start. Leatherworking, which, use furs and leathers to make armor. Mace fighting, necromancy, pole arms, shields and stuff. Painful. Pyromancy, storm throwing, sword fighting, tailoring, thievery, and weaponsmithing. So let's think. As an Ursa, if we're gonna make it kind of realistic in some ways, which we don't have to at all, I feel like an Ursa would probably have some hunting skills, right? A bear with a bow and arrow is kind of crazy to see. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Let's see what you would give me if I did that. Hunting allows you to track your prey with precision. Oh, and forge bonds with animal companions. Interesting. You can train this skill by using abilities and attacking with bows and crossbows. Okay, I can do that anytime. I don't necessarily need to have it at the start to do that. But it helps for sure. Let me think. We need something like close range. I don't know how strong a bear is or if they have anything special. It doesn't seem like they have anything special when you pick them, like a increased hand-to-hand combat or nothing. So I don't think that would work out for him. Like the reptile can catch fish with his bare hands. Doesn't look like a bear could do that. I don't know why. I figure a bear would be able to catch fish pretty easily. It's one of the things they do, right? But maybe they haven't implemented that yet. This game gets a lot of updates pretty frequently. We're not even at the 1.0 version yet, and there's just so much to do already, which gives me so much more hope for it. I'm excited. Oh yes, so excited. Woo. Can you see the excitement on my face? But I am. I am very excited for this game, and I'm looking forward to playing it. Even if I just die immediately. Bear Wizard is fun. So let's pick a type of Mancy for our Bear Wizard here. We got fire, we got ice, we got nature, and we got we got necromancy, and we got potentially some electricity. What do you think would be a good Mancy? Because it's always good to have a nice Mancy, you know? You can't do it without the Mancy. Without the Mancy, there's no man, you see, inside of this world, and a wizard can only be what he is told to be when he has his Mancy, like a bear wizard, you see. Merc the white bear is going to take himself over to the community. He's gonna learn his Mancy. But seriously though, what what Mancy should we have for him? Some suggestions, folks. Burn it all down. Oh yes, the jar. I forgot. I forgot I had the jar there. It's my little like tip jar situation. Let me get rid of that. 1 second. It's what we have there to show any events that happen. It'll give us a little drop of my profile picture. To show that something happened, like somebody just followed a while ago, so it would show a little token fall on there. But for the most part, we're here. Anyhow, so we're gonna go pyromancy for our beautiful merc bear. So we have some hunting, we have some pyromancy, and we have some leadership. So I'll be able to take somebody with me. Let's do this thing. And now we get to pick what settlement he starts in. We saw some bear people walking around earlier. The Comic-Con jar. No. Unfortunately, I'm not able to like zoom out from the map here so you can see where it is in the grand scheme of things. So you have to kind of like remember where those different settlements are, what you're looking at. But they're all on the top of the map, and I'm pretty sure they're all still connected to the mainland. I'm not sure if there's a way to get to the other lands that aren't connected over water. I'm sure they have some way. I haven't found it yet. But for now, we're doing this thing. It doesn't matter which camp we really start in, because it looks like they're all pretty much focusing on the same produce, which is meat, copper ore. Literally all of them produce the same thing, so it legit doesn't matter where we go here. And then we choose our family. You can be part of a major family here, or you can just be an orphan and have your own family start off here. Of Chasm is the name for Ursas that have no family. So I'd be Merc of Chasm. And that's what we're going to start with. We're not going to have a family, we're just going to be here. We're going to start in Reseroot Town. Might as well. Behold! Right, so what we're looking at now is going to be a little confusing, but still. It's very intuitive, I'm not going to lie. Ooh, a bear totem. Gasm. It ended in chasm. Shout out Rainbow Dash! I love Rainbow Dash, she was one of my favorites. But, you know, I'd be lying if I wouldn't say I'm a Fluttershy fan. She's more my kind of girl, I guess. Still, here we are. I was saying chasm. You see, the different civilizations in this game have a... I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. I don't think I know the story, Andrea. I'm not sure, dude. I don't remember. You know, my memory is horrible. That's why getting obsessed with a game like this is gonna give me all my things. Don't tell me indeed. Ooh, just hop in the Discord and tell everybody. Go for it. I get a feeling I probably heard it before and just moved on, didn't care about it. Anyway, we're in little Bear City right now. As you can see, we got a random Nar Cragstorm. This looks like a orc. Got a random orc in here. We got a bunch of bear people around. Oh, I thought it'd be the coolest little gray bear, but it looks like there's a big old family of them already. Extravagant Dignity? That's the craziest name. They're hunters. Okay, alright. Andrew, have mercy on him. You know, mercy is for the weak. Anyhow. Artsy. Arsty of Wonderful Resolve. These are some nice names. I am Merc of Chasm, because I have no family. Right, so, here we are. This is my token in the middle. No matter where we go, I'll be in the middle. This cone is my current vision. You can see I can see all around here. It's midday, so my vision will change based on what time of day it is, and my, like, infravision if I have any. Do the bears have infravision? I don't know. I probably do. Here's my inventory slots as well. I can bring somebody else with me in my party, so I have an empty slot there. And when you start off, you have 9 available points to spend. You have the typical spread: strength, dexterity, or endurance, intelligence, willpower. All of which can tell you what they do if you hover over them. For example, it tells you what kinds of weapons would need to be leveled up with what kinds of things. A bow and an arrow definitely would go towards dexterity. For daggers, polearms, bows, and crossbows. That's pretty much it. That's really all the major things we need to think about at the moment. I don't have a secondary weapon, so right now I just have a bow and arrow. Cause I'm weird. And I guess I have to punch people if they get too close. That's pretty much it. And since we don't have anything else to attack them with, I figure we should probably level up some strength for hand-to-hand combat. Because I'll probably do something good for that. Unarmed, axes, sword, mace, improvised, and natural and thrown weapons are improved with strength. So, leveling up our strength is the next thing. Only a 3 for strength. Do 2 for willpower so we can increase our health regeneration and stuff like that after we try to sleep. And I'll do the 2 more for dexterity so we can have some more power in our shots. And 1 for it. 1 for intelligence and endurance so I can have a little bit more magic power. And increasing intelligence also gives you the chance of getting more out of your scavenges and stuff. But I don't have anything to scavenge with at the moment. Like we'd need a knife or pickaxe or anything like that. So I accept, and our stats have changed. There we are. We can see our skills here and what they're improved to be. Ooh, we have piercing shot available and immolate thanks to our random fire skills. We have some passives: base sight +2, +1 companion slot, and our ability amplifiers. You get these from your skill trees, and based on your level in the skill, you can get different ones. Like, for example, if we use leadership some more, we get party buff for level 6, which is the ability to duplicate and apply to all members. A self-target ability. So I guess like healing things you can now use on yourself instead of just on others, which is nice. That's interesting. I actually haven't used the leadership skill tree yet, so I don't know what's really up to, but it's interesting. Right now we have ignore party as a possibility. So if I'm using this piercing shot, for example, and I've just attached this green ignore party thing, I can shoot through my teammates without hurting them. And if I had a red slot here, I could add burn to it, but I don't have that, so yeet. I will, however, add it to my immolate itself, so I added extra amplifier of burning +2, which is always fun. Alright, that's enough of that being said. We can keep checking things after we level up to see what they do. Jesus, I'm accidentally moving out. Alright. What to do here? How much money do I have? What do I check? That's not how much money I have. That's how much the town has. I have 20 coins. I'm gonna look for something. If anybody has, let's say, um, if this town has like a tool maker or something, I'm gonna go try to make him make me a knife or a pickaxe or a hatchet so I can have some way to take down some natural things like trees or mine or something so I can make some more money in a second. So that's what my plan is now. I'm gonna go find a random person in town, talk to him, get to meet somebody. You've unlocked that person in your knowledge screen. After you talk to him, I'm gonna ask him for directions, see if there's anything in here that relates to what I was thinking about. There's mine. They got a hunter's den, a smelter, carpenter, toolmaker. There we go. Ask him to show me where the toolmakers are, and so he's marked it on my map. You can see over there in the corner, the top right, that there's a red marker now. So I'm going to use that. I can move my head around with Q and E, and move forward, backwards, whatever else, with, you know, normal WASD stuff. WASD. You can also alternatively just click things and right click things to do extra actions and whatnot, but I find this is more intuitive to me. So we found the place he was talking about, but I can't see the people. Let's see what this guy's doing. He's a brute. I don't know what that means. He's probably like a guard or something. So he's not the guy I'm here for to shop from. Ooh, there's a person to shop from, a toolmaker. He's wearing moist rags. I don't want to know. But he's Gora of noble boldness. Let's chat him up a little bit. I think it's getting warmer again, don't you? Oh, it's a girl. It's a lady. Gora. Nice to meet you. Ooh. Okay, anyway. Let's order a product. Hopefully, we can buy the things we need. Oh, we can't. We actually can't. I'm not rich enough for it yet. Okay. So I'd need to buy an ingot and also a wood piece of some sort. So I'd need like 30 gold to be able to buy both of those to make one of these things, like a hatchet. So if I just had a hatchet, god damn it. Alright, okay. We need to go do something, get some money first real quick. Like go raid a place of interest, and then we'll have probably enough money to come back here and do this. So now we know we can at least find it here in the toolmaker slots, which I really was hoping we would get to now, but alright, let's go do something else then. That's really the best way to start off your things, is to get a tool to be able to grab natural resources and sell them back in town again, because everybody's got a lot of money in here, and I'm just some lowly dude. For some reason, in this game, the townspeople don't like it when you cut some trees or you pick some things, even if you're part of the town. So, like, if you did that, it's illegal. It shows up as a red thing, and then they'll be mad at you. Like, anything that's highlighted in red here, like range attacking this guy or melee attacking him right now, would be illegal, and then the people would hate me in the town. So, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go. Ooh, a wolf. I could probably just kill that. They don't mind if I kill these guys, though. Just random varmint. I'm actually gonna... Oh, I can't pet him. Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot him a little bit. Gonna shoot him. See what happens. Boom. Hit him with the range attack. So now he's aggroed on. I do have immolate. The range on that is 4. I can't reach him with that for right now. Can I pierce shot him? Yes, I can. Alright. Get pierced, homie. That wasn't too much. I can pick up the arrows again if they're not broken, so that's good. And he's in range of immolate, so we'll hit him with immolate. It's basically like Dungeons and Dragons with these tokens moving on the way you would on a map. But the interesting thing to me is about all the things you can do. So he's been immolated, and also going to be burning over time. So you can pass the turn by pressing R to rest. It recovers a little bit of my stamina. There's fatigue as well, so recovering stamina is not going to give me everything back. Fatigue shows up every time you use recovery there. So it limits your ability to just keep doing these actions in battle. It makes it more realistic and you get tired in a battle after some time. And so you have to think about what you're doing. Make your moves count. They're currently on cooldown. Letting the moves go on. Let me see if I can keep shooting him. Yes, I can. Back up when he's coming after me. Burn him up again. I don't know if they have any like extra stacks of burn on them or anything, but we'll figure that out. Shoot him again. Point blank. Piercing. Just run at him. Am I shooting like from that close? Is that what I'm doing? Burn him again. We're just gonna keep fighting at this point. And burn him to end it. Boom. That wolf has burned. It's dead now. That wolf is literally just a pile of bones and blood and guts, etc., etc., etc. I get to pick up my arrows. You can see them on the ground over here. I can pick them up when I go over them. But right now, I can pick up that white wolf corpse. I would be able to scavenge it if I had a knife, but I don't, so I can't. I can't get the hide and well, the fur and the meat off of it, which I can then eat later, but unfortunate. Yeah, we're all just a pile of bones and blood, etc., etc. Indeed, indeed. I'm glad you see it the way it is. But that's about it. That's really how combat is. You gotta think about fighting multiple people at once. Different skills that they have compared to what you have. You know, the usual. But that's the core loop here. The core loop that I'm trying to get myself going into for an early game is beat up some of these things. You level up by using your skills, so beat up some of these things, get some more levels in my skills, get one of these tools to be able to harvest these types of stuff, and then come back and sell it in town. Then I get my weapons and my other tools, and then eventually we can just hold our own. We can afford to buy somebody and put them in our party after that, whatever else. But now we have to do something to get enough money to have someone make tools for us, because we can't do that on our own unless we have the iron ore, which we can't mine without a pickaxe, which we'd have to have somebody make for us now. Or find out there in the wild, which, who cares? We can't do that. Alright, picking up my arrows, so they're back in my stuff. I can pick up firewood on the ground. Ooh, random orc. Brute. That must be what they call our guards in this area. So I can just have it automatically take me out of the town, or out of the area I'm looking at. Weeds. Can't pick up anything there. It's a dead tree. A white bear. Is that a friendly bear? I get a feeling that's not a friendly bear. And that's a white wolf. It doesn't seem like I can tame it or nothing. So it must not be friendly either. It's another wolf. We might as well go for it. Alright, one more step towards me and he can get himself immolated. I keep forgetting that I'm using a bow and arrow, so I can just keep attacking him from afar while I'm doing this. Just one? Why just one? And burn. Boom. There we go. See, that guy's done. Let's check our skills and see how much we're leveling up so far. Oh, hunting is so close to leveling up to level 6, where we can get track. Oh, that's a nice ability. Track down the closest being. Pyromancy's like halfway leveled up, so I just gotta keep burning things. And then we'll get Dragon Breath and just the whole area. You can imagine what Dragon Breath is. It's pretty self-explanatory. And leadership isn't going anywhere because I don't have anybody in my party. I'm not giving them orders currently. But yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that for a bit. Let me travel on. Oof. I guess instead of just leaving the map, I'm gonna go look around and see if I can find some more wildlife like that wolf. Maybe even that bear we passed by. How we recover health is by sleeping, resting until healed, pressing H. You take some time, and you wait and heal up over however long it takes you to recover as a character based on your stats. And you can recover that lost fatigue by sleeping, which leaves you open to attack or whatever else, but still. It's there. And I gotta contend with my hunger and my thirst, of course, which I can't really replenish without having food in my inventory or having water, like a water skin or something, or nearby. But if I'm traveling on the world map, if I walk on some place that has water in its tile, I automatically drink when I'm there, which is good. Let me see. We know there was a bear here a while ago. Where'd he go? Is he somewhere around here? I guess it's not somewhere around here anymore. We must have lost him. Alright. Then I guess I really do just leave the map then. Usually start out with at least one point of interest, which is good. Somewhere you can go investigate on the map that has some random thing happening to it. For example, we have this one over here. I don't know what it is. It's an unknown location to me. But I know something's going down in that area, so if I go over there, I can enter the region and check it out. Does this have any water? This is a freezing area. I feel like that doesn't mean it's got water. And as you can see, here we are in the tundra against this whole world. So this is just what we're doing in this small corner of the world, and the rest of this world is moving on and living life as it wants to, as however the game sees fit. Alright, moving on. Let's see if I can find somewhere with water. Because I'm going to be, if I move this far, I'm going to be negative 52. When you start dehydrating, you lose stats. Same with hunger. When you start starving, you're losing stats. If it gets to stage 4, for either one of them, you won't be able to travel for thirst, and you won't be able to travel there, and you'll die eventually. So, it's always good to be stopping off places and picking up things in the regions, the local berries or local food, fighting things there if you come across any more areas that have interest. Ah, good. Another one closer to me. Because now I'm dehydrated to level 1. I need to hopefully this place has some water around it that I can go into. So I've stepped onto this location. It's an easy one difficulty-wise. Don't know what it's about. It's cold here. It's dry, so I'm probably not going to find... It's got no river. Okay. None of these have a river. But let's hope there's just like a muddy puddle or something in here. It's dry. But maybe. Just maybe. There's a muddy puddle or something. It's nighttime, so I can't see crap. With that in mind, I'm gonna sleep until morning. I'm gonna be real hungry and real thirsty after that, but it's worth it to be able to see. Hopefully we get like berries or something. They're not gonna help for the water, but they're gonna help with the hunger. Let's go travel. A muddy puddle? Nah, man. Sometimes muddy puddles are all you got. You know how it was in Devil's Spire. The muddy puddles still gave you something even though it hurt you a little bit. So far, I haven't found the muddy puddles to be painful in this game. They just actually give you water for some reason. I guess you're just used to the bacteria at that point. So you can see on the map, we're getting closer to where the thing is. And it looks like it's over here by this squirrel and others. I could pet this squirrel. Wonder if it's gonna like me. Whoa. What's happening over here? I pet the squirrel. I could probably kill that squirrel just for, I guess, shits and giggles at this point, because I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. No, for level's sake, for level's sake. You gotta think about that. Gotta think about all the grinding we gotta do. So I don't know what's going on in this area, but clearly there's humans out here. I could kill these humans if I really wanted to. If I was a necromancer, I would actually get something from them by killing them. But you can resolve any of these random events by opening the chests that are inside them. So every one of them does have a chest somewhere there. You either open it, or you like kill the people there, or whatever else you gotta do. But after you open it, that's how it is cleared officially. Oh, a traveler's camp. Oh, yeah, no, they're not friendly humans. Okay. This person looks like they traveled the world far and wide. It doesn't seem like they should be bad people. So I don't know why they decided that I'm not friendly. Is it because I'm a bear? Are they racist? They probably are. Well, I guess I'll have to burn him. Yeah, he wants to stir up. I don't see why. I'm just literally walking in here. He knows I'm an intelligent being like him. I'm gonna keep burning him and backing up. Yeah, not in your boomtown. Boomtown stands against racism. I'll just smack him. At this point, I'm gonna keep using my burns just so I can level it up. My hunting's up. Burn. And let him burn himself out. And burn again. Boom. He did. Now we can check what he had. He's got a mycelium shirt. I don't have a shirt on, so I'm gonna use that. Yes, you can scavenge the human bodies as well. I can't right now because I don't have anything, but I will when I do have something. I'm not wearing a shirt, so I'm gonna wear his. Give me that shirt! You see, and now it's even on our character. Let me put those arrows back in. Fortunately, I get to pick up all my arrows. They're not breaking on me, which is good, because they can. And I figured they would have. That guy didn't even hurt me that much. Oh, not the hate crime on a bread machine. Well, I guess that's probably how it should be, huh? You leave the hate crimes to the bread machines. I'm gonna go pet that larva. Hi, larva. It ignored me. I'm getting attacked by humans. 3, 4, 5, 4 humans at once. Well, it's a good thing that I know how to hit them with the piercing shot. Woo! Get burned. Pyromancy is now leveled up. I automatically learned Dragon Breath. It's time. We can hit them all at once. Let's go. Fire breathing bear. The ground is burned. Look at it. Slightly burned grass. Dirt. I didn't do too much damage, but that's a lot more damage on them than they did to me. And they're already in the 30s. It's decent. I'll take it. Let's hit with some more piercing shots. I can't hit most of them at once, so I'm gonna step back a little bit. See if I can line them up. There we go. That's a good lineup. 1, 2, 3. Pierced. Dragon Breath. We're hitting it. Boom. Ooh, 11 damage. Don't go sticking your nose where it don't belong. I see how it is. Is that why you decided to attack? Whoa, dude. I'm backing up. Piercing shot. I'm getting rid of you right now. I can't handle that. No, Dragon Breath him first. That's one down. They don't have any range things. So if I can... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There's something behind me. There's something behind me. I can't... If I turn to look at it, I'm probably going to get hurt. So I'm going to pierce. Step sideways. Step sideways. Dragon Breath. Step sideways. Step sideways. Piercing shot. See, here's the tactics coming up. Fighting multiple people at once. Like a brawl. A whole, burn. There we go. He's gone. I can't move that way. Run, run, run. Turn around. Oof. Run. They're behind me. I can Dragon Breath behind me. It was racism, yeah. My big old bear nose. He didn't like seeing my big old bear nose where he didn't think it belonged. Get pierced. Just like one more second and I can kill him. There we go. Dragon Breath. Get burned. Immolate. Oh, I don't have stamina. Gotta recover. Burn. Pierce. And burn to finish off. Boom. Alright. We got Sigourney killed. We got Manfield killed. We got Roswin killed. And Sterling. Who's the first person that attacked us? It was Sterling. Okay. So that's 4 random humos dead. That was scary. I'm currently at 11 HP, and I am still technically in danger because that larva and that squirrel... Well, the squirrel's not going to attack me, but the larva... I've been attacked by larva before. I don't know what their trigger is for why they decide to attack you. But at least they give you larva meat if you kill them, so I could use that. I don't have to cook that or anything. I need to heal up. But I want to gather my arrows first because I used a lot of them there. I only have 17 arrows. I'm missing some. And I can pick things up, though. A cotton shirt. That's decent. Gotta go find their bodies. See what I can loot. A hatchet! Let's go! Yeah, let's go. That's actually nice. A good find. Good find. We got 1, a melee weapon now, which is great. And 2, a hatchet that can do wood cutting. So now I can step to any of these trees and cut them down, get that wood, take it back to town, and now sell that for a good price of money, depending on the wood. And I can also use it for my own crafting, because you can just craft some things. Like I can just craft any of these. I got club with wood. Unfortunately, I can't craft like a knife, which I would need to get the meat from these people, but I tried my best. I did what I could. Unfortunately, that's all I could do with that. Murder trees for your tree corpse business. Absolutely. They called me Smokey. I should name myself Smokey. Dang it. Missed an opportunity. I can't pick up the body. It's too heavy. So I'm not going to drag their bodies back to town or nothing. A maple club. I don't know what exactly I'd be planning to do with that, but it's a club. Orcish teeth remover, eh? There's another arrow back. Good. There's definitely something on him. A crude club. Not as good as the other ones. Alright, so let me check my shirts out, because I just picked up a bunch of them. This one resist acid, resist frost. Resist frost. And frost in nature. Resist frost -3. I am not using that for anything. I could sell these. I can also salvage them to level up my tailoring skill by salvaging them and taking them apart. However, let me go to loadout. So you can switch between 2 loadouts in this game, right? You get 1 and 2. My 1 right now is the bow and arrow. I'm gonna put 2 as my hatchet because it's probably the strongest thing we got. And also it's a 2-hander, which is lit. Alright. I don't need to have it equipped to be able to use it on a tree. I just need to have it in my backpack and my inventory somewhere, which is good for me. But otherwise, these shirts are going to be here being a problem. I'm not going to use these clubs either, so I could like salvage it. They don't seem to be selling for that much if I take them to the store, but every bit of money counts, so I'm going to keep them for now. Unfortunately, I can't get more meat here. I really wish I could. I need to look for something else to eat, like berries in this area or something. Something I don't have to cook or scavenge for. Oh yes, healing. But if I stop to heal now, I'll probably be hungry again, and that's my problem. I guess I just have to take it. So, I'm gonna back up a little bit so I'm away from the area I was just fighting in. And then I'm gonna rest until I'm healed. Just because I can. First, let's do the sleep to get our fatigue away. And now we heal until... rest until healed. It's gonna take some time. As you can see, our health, or our hunger and our thirst are going down, which means we're gonna need to fix that soon. Oh, it's raining now. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Alright, I'm healed. Let's get back over there. I didn't pick up the stuff in the chest. Maybe it's got a knife in there. If it does, the game really likes me right now. Boomtown is the place to be right now. Boomtown's looking pretty speedy. There's still a guy alive. Keaton. That's interesting. I had somebody named Keaton in one of my other games. Oh, that's a lot of people, actually. Do you see that? And they got a tent over there, which means I could rest in there as well. It sure looks like there's a lot more of those humans that probably aren't gonna be friendly to me right now. That's an angry deer. Why is it red? Why is it red? There's a larva, which is always nice. What am I currently using? My axe, okay. I can sneak up and start smacking that thing. I'm gonna switch my weapon to the bow. Hit him with a range attack real quick. No? He's out of range, okay. I know I saw something. There's at least one more human. Right, there's one human there. Or is that an elf? I don't care. They have a club. This person's over here somewhere. I can't see them. They might see me. Oh, they saw me. You see that exclamation point in the darkness? That's how you know that someone's there looking at you. Red means there's somebody that could be hostile. White means they're neutral. Unfortunately for me, these humans don't seem to like me. It must be because I'm hairy. They haven't seen hair this luscious in their lives and it scares them. Oh, that's the battle music. Someone's coming after me. Someone. It's one of them. There you are. Burn. I am not worried about you. However, I am worried about myself. I switched to my copper hatchet. I step back. Oops, I stepped forward on accident. Doesn't matter. I'll smack him. Burn. Burn. No. Burn. Yes, more pyromancy, yes. Burn. Oh, they parried me. Ah, yes. That's a human down. Those poor humans. Don't they know about the sheer power of the bear? Well, it's okay. They don't need to know about the power of the bear until it's too late. I get to burn. Oh, I have a point to spend, for sure. Let me do that. Let me spend my points. Never ignore my points. This one's like the same one I have here, which is good. But I can't wear two. Let's go with... You see, my stats are on the right, or what the stats are in reality, and that's what they should be over here. Currently, they're all real low, like, because I'm starving and also dehydrated, so we have to fix that if we want to be able to fight. Let's see. Let's go with intelligence, so we can get some more damage on our magic. Boom. Good enough. Oh, so my dragon breath can actually equip both of these. It can be burning and it can ignore party, which is good. Good. So while I'm here, I'm gonna try and yeet these larvae out of their life because, like I said before, they'll give me meat that I don't have to scavenge for. So I'm gonna take them down if I can. And I'm sure gonna try. Oh, crap. Burned. There we go. Larva corpse is too heavy. And looks like I actually would have had to pick it. I actually have to scavenge it for the meat. Why? Okay, so that was a waste of a fight. I mean, I got some more experience from my pyromancy and stuff. That's good. I get the feeling these bodies are still gonna be here when I come back, which is also good. There's another human! Oh yeah, Keaton. I forgot about them. Rope hammock. Can I do something with that? Resting places. Very nice resting places. He's still coming my way. It's like he's sidling with me. Oh, ragdoll? I can't pick that up. I can just track things. Cool. I want to pick that up. Why can't I pick that up? He's just slowly inching towards me. Not a good look. Switch my bow. Get ready to yeet him out of his life. Ooh, he's got a ranged weapon too. Unless he parried that and it came back and hit me. That was weird. Burning the man in the rain, which is fun. Piercing shot. Can't give up on him. Shoot. Got more hunting. And I can burn him without hitting the larva. Boom. Fern shirt, don't need that. Got my arrow back. Pick up the other arrows. Very nice. See, we're doing great. I think we're done with the humans for now, which is good. Ooh, a bedroll. A portable bed. I love portable bed. I'll take up another one for whenever I get somebody in my party. I can give it to them. Ooh, wooden boxes. Very nice. I'm gonna pick up this barrel, if I can. I can't. So I'm going to see if it's got liquid in it. It does not. I can't drink anything from there. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why they're doing that. Like, it doesn't make much sense to me. I guess humanity is just like that. I guess it makes sense. That's probably how people would actually have reacted to Urson just walking over there. But we all know they exist in this world, right? So, why? Maybe there's some bad blood between them. Probably is. I'm gonna switch to my hatchet and start smacking some of these things up. I just want to break this box. There we go. It didn't have anything in there. That was a waste. But there's a lot of larvae out here. If I find a knife, I can really be eating good soon. A spruce cone. What does that even mean? I picked up a spruce cone. Alright. So there's a lot of things in this game that we'll be experiencing together, because I haven't really done too much in here, but you can see how much there is to do in it now. A knife, but it's not a cutter knife. It's a throwing knife. A claw ring, which gives me resistance. Okay. I mean, I can use this ring, or I can use this knife for just fighting things. Instead of my hatchet, which does 2 to 8, I could use this for 2 to 5 and dual it with like something else, like one of these clubs. 0 to 2. They're not that strong. But I'll try it. I'll try it. Hopefully it works out. Plus 10, plus 10, plus 20, plus 10. This one's the best one. What a waste. Yeah, it's such great potential. Let me equip this claw ring. Alright, that's not bad. Gotta take our time and, yeah, I still don't have a cutter. I'm gonna go cut down some trees and stuff in a little bit. But, until then, I need to sleep, first and foremost. I need to recover. 130%, 130%. Alright, so we're gonna go to one of these tents. And we're gonna try and sleep. Why is he attacking? See what I'm talking about? These larvae just sometimes just attack you. I don't know why. Of course. Well, I'm gonna have to kill him. The good news is with these dual wielding, I mean, it might actually be because it does smell blood or something. Might be an actual reason for it. The dual wielding does hit twice, so that's good. am I gonna do with that, man? I just wanted to sleep. Let me sleep, please. Okay. There's definitely no more humans out here to worry about. The hunger. Here we are, here we are. Time to rest until healed. Hopefully it'll be like morning time at that point. It's late evening right now. I'm gonna be nighttime when I actually am healed. This is dangerous. I'm almost like halfway. I'm like halfway thirsted out. There's something coming my way. That was dangerous. One of those larvae just wanted to hit me for some reason. It didn't, but it wanted to. I've got one unspent point. Wonder where it came from. Probably pyromancy? Yeah, probably pyromancy. I'm gonna use my new throwing knife as a melee weapon so I can get storm throwing up, which could give me this electricity stuff, right? Electric attacks, which is something I think is pretty darn cool. So I'm gonna keep using my dual wield, at least that dagger for one. If I find another throwing weapon or make another throwing weapon, I'm gonna use that too, and then I'll get storm throw up, and then I'll be a bear with fire powers and lightning strikes. I'll be Volibear on crack, which will be amazing. I'll be very happy to see it. But for now, we have to level up something. And I guess the best thing for us would be... It's hard to say. I mean, intelligence has been pretty good for us in terms of our magic. Our magic is something we're relying on a lot right now. But it can't be everything, so we have to figure out what to do. And I can't just drag their bodies to the fire, unfortunately. The game just doesn't recognize that as an option, just throw their whole body on there and cook it. I tried. I've tried all the time. But we've successfully completed this event, so there's not really much else we can do relating to it. For now, I'm just going to start cutting down some trees and hopefully taking that log with me. I'll cut the wood. I'm out of energy to do that, but I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep running out of energy because I'm just so darn hungry and stuff. I got 8 spruce wood for that. Let's go. And I'm full. I gotta go back. Let me think. I believe that I would be able to make a torch if I had a level 1 in adventuring, which I'm not there yet, so I gotta go discover some more places and I'll have a torch eventually. That'll be 3. Never mind. Wrong. I'm not gonna get it. So now that I have that done, I cut down something and I got enough. Here comes the cycle of going back to the city, selling it, and coming back. If I can survive that long, that is. I'm gonna tell it to automatically get me out of here so I can just run for my life. And hopefully I can travel on the map far enough to get back to the town. Dangerous. I'm going for it. Alright. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad. I'm just really hungry. There's water. Yes. Clearing off that blood off me. Drinking. We're good on the drinks. Now I just gotta go sell things and buy some food. We got some space left in us because we have space. Good stuff. Now let's go find... Maybe the toolmaker has some food. Doesn't matter. Wherever I go now, they're probably gonna have food. A dirt furnace is crazy. Someone's behind me. A Threy of superb mastery. She's a carpenter. She's got some nice wood. Not as good as my wood, but it'll do. It'll do. $2 for wood? No way. No, thank you, ma'am. Alright, well, let's sell all of our shirts to her at least. She could have the shirt off my back. What a scam, man. $2 wood. Ugh. Alright, so that's 15 gold coming my way just for the shirts off those lazy, violent human backs. Which is good. Now they're gone. Now we're safe, and we're back to Ursa kind. These humans coming in here. These humans, they're coming in here. They're taking our shirts. They're walking through our vans, our caravans. Our caravans are so large, no one's done it before. No one's gonna do it like us. And still, the humans attack. They're sending their bandits, their thieves, their caravan guards. We have to keep them out. These humans, they're violent. They're offenders. Anyway, I'm gonna get some meat from them. Let's see how much I can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might be able to get me back to like normal. It's gonna just eat immediately. Bum. Yeah, I ate basically all of that immediately. I still have 3 meat left. I'm gonna buy another one. $2 meat. What a rip. And now I'm gonna go cook that meat so it lasts even longer. So I walk over to a fire and I click on this. And I click cook. Boom. Cooked me some meat. Now it gives me 40 food. And also, well, yeah, now it just gives me 40 food. That's really the benefit. Alright, let's see who this guy is. Is he a tailor? He's a smelter. Okay, so he might be able to give me something. Copper ingot. Nice. That's exactly what we needed to make our new stuff. How much can I get for the woods I have here? I could give him the maple clubs. Could give him all the clubs, right? That's fine. This fern shirt can be sold. The spruce cone, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. It's a seed. I don't really need a seed right now. So I'll probably sell that too. I'll keep a bedroll. I'll sell him 2, 3, 4 of these spruce woods. Give him these clubs. That's 14. If I get one of these ingots, I have 4 left. Okay. That's something. That's something. I'll sell them 2 more spruce woods. And I'll have 9 gold. Good. That's a start. That's a start. Here we go. And so now that I have that 1 ingot and I do have my spruce wood on hand, I can create things such as a knife, which I will go do that. I have to find an anvil somewhere, so find a metal worker or a craftsman, a blacksmith shop, and I can go use their anvil for free, walk on over on top of it, put down my copper ingot, right? And that's it, actually. I only need the copper ingot, and I would be able to create a knife. Conversely, if I had bones, I would be able to do those. So I'm gonna go try to make one. Oh, if I had another copper ingot, I could make a buckler, and then I could walk around with my throwing knife and my buckler, and I would be able to parry people and stuff, and, you know, sword and board it, but with a dagger. It'd be pretty cool. I think that would help me out a little bit. Okay. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. And we are soon to be coming to the end of this run of it. We didn't die. We almost died a couple times, but we didn't die. The world still exists. Boomtown is somewhat thriving, and I'm glad it's here. Let me go find an anvil, make myself a knife, and then we'll see if we can head back to the place we just came from. If it still has the bodies there, we can go on a real major scavenging run. Get all that meat, get all that fur, get all that there's fur and then there's skins, I think like reptile skin, stuff like that. It's something, one of those words, it's like that. A furnace, a wooden bench. I need to ask somebody where the nearest... Why is there a ship in there? Where the nearest fighting or wood thing is. But it's at the small hours of the morning right now. No one's gonna be really caring. Oh good. No longer small hours of the morning. There's a ship in there too. I gotta find somebody. It could be that we just don't have anybody that's actually a blacksmith in this town. Which would really suck, but it's possible at this point. He's a shoemaker. Good. Thorn of tremendous firmness. That sounds really suspect. We got a hunter's den, mine, woodcutter, smelter, woodcutter, carpenter, toolmaker, maybe, weaponsmith. Okay, he's definitely gonna have an anvil there. Alright, let's go find that place. Best not to anchor me today. That's a troll. Gotta be. This it? This is the place. Where is he? Ah, you're the weaponsmiths. I don't see an anvil. Well, that's annoying. That's very annoying. And he doesn't have anything to sell either. He doesn't have anything to sell. What do I do? I can't have him make me a weapon because he doesn't. I don't have enough for these things. I could get him to make me like a short sword for some reason. Not like he would care. There's a dagger, but I can't really use that right now. I need an anvil. I just need to find an anvil from him. If I just get that, I'm good. But I can't. Maybe it's inside here. Frozen slope. Is this your workshop? Yes. Yes. There's the anvil. Alright, it's time to make it. Making it myself. Here's a knife. Here's the copper ingot. I don't have anything magical to throw in there for the good of people. And it's time to make my first knife. Let's do it. Oh, I'm running out of energy. There we go. Copper knife. Neat. Alright. That's good. We're gonna head back to our home. Or not our home. Our first experience outside. And rest up a little bit. And go over. Just leave the region immediately. Go back to the place where we killed all those people. See if their bodies are still there. Go for the scavenger run if they are. Grab some wood. Head back. That's it. Oh no, the place is gone, right? No, that's where it is. I know where it is. I know where it is because I've been there. I know where it is. I don't have water for it though. I'm gonna be... Yeah, I'm gonna be like dehydrated. But I'm here to do my job, and that's all that matters. And on the map you can still see them down there. All the bodies and stuff. That's all that red is. At least where the fights occurred. Yep, their bodies are still here. So the way that the event places work is that you will lose track of them in 2 years in game time. I don't know how much time's changed right now in game time, but we're definitely passing a lot of it as we're traveling back and forth. Um, it'll probably only take about maybe 2 hours to go through a year or so, something like that. But anyway, now that we have our knife, we can scavenge. Boom. Easy. We got humanoid bones and meat. Good. The humanoid bones can come in real handy real soon. I'll be able to make different bone weapons, like a bone knife, for example, which I can make right now if I really want to. And I don't, but I'll do it just for the sake of doing it. To get more crafting experience, for one. I have made myself a mortal bone knife. 1-3. Alright, so let's check out our stuff. I could use that instead of this club, because it's better than the club. So now I'll be dual wielding 2 knives of varying degrees. Good. So I still have some spruce on me. I didn't really need to have that right now, but I have it. I gotta do something about it. I'm gonna go gather a bunch of bones. Scavenged. Scavenged. And now this gives me a reason to attack those larvae and everything else that's there too. Because now I can scavenge them, finally. Just getting a bunch of different foods that I can now eat safely as I travel the world. The water, though, I'm going to work on the water for sure. No, little squirrel. It's a little squirrel. Let me pet that squirrel. It didn't go anywhere. Unfortunate. Time to scavenge that. There we go. +1 adventuring. Now I can make a campfire. Good stuff. Good stuff. Humanoid corpse. Scavenged. Is that a copper dart? Huh. Wow, and it does a lot. Pine dart. Even stronger. Ah. That dude was throwing things at me. Wow. I could have been using those. Scavenged. That ragdoll fell over. A humanoid corpse. Scavenged. Okay, so now I know I can use these. This is a strong throwing weapon. But it's even better for me because I can use it as a melee weapon and level up my storm thing. My storm throwing. Just by using it as a melee weapon and attacking with it. As long as I use and attack with ranged weapons, I gain more storm throwing experience. And I'll soon have all of my electricity powers. My dual wield is real. Okay. So again, now I have a reason to go and kill these guys. So I will. 1, for the experience, and 2, now I can scavenge. But first things first, let's cook some of this meat. Jesus. Why? 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 I'm just gonna cook. We gotta cook. Oh God. No. The meat legs. I don't know what to do with the meat legs. I can't attack with it either. Like, what's the point? Why do I have these? I mean, I got extra backpack space from human legs being in my stuff, apparently. But that's not really something I really wanted to do. I've regained stamina. Alright. Burn. Let's do this. Me and you. Hey, come back. Burn. Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. Here we go. Now I'm using the right thing. Pyromancy is leveled up. There we go. Beautiful. See how much I'm getting out of this? Oh, squawking happily. What a nice little squirrel. It's a shame. Maybe the last thing that squirrel ever does. Goodbye, squirrely. Burned. Man, alright, I guess I'm just getting experience from it at this point, because it's not really helping me. The burns. There we go, storm throwing is now level 1, at least. Let's go find that larva and teach him a lesson too. Boom. Burn. Moving in for the kill. Boom. Scavenged. And easy peasy. We have an unspent skill point. So this is what we need to do and what I was planning to do. So now we have all this stuff we can eat and all this stuff we can do for ourselves. We're gonna go for more intelligence just because we need more magic. And that's about it for today, I would say. I'm gonna go back to the town, hopefully start selling some stuff I have. I didn't really pick up more in terms of food, but I have a lot of larva meat now. I need to get rid of these human parts. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that, really. But they're there, and they need to not be. I could sell these darts for sure. At least some of them. I can sell the wood I have as well. And I think that'd be good enough for now. We can get at least one more metal ingot so I can maybe get a pickaxe that I can take with me. And that's probably good enough to go. Let me go check out my storm. There we go. +2 electrical. That's what I got already. It's a passive, so now everything I do is +1 electrical damage. Heck yeah. Very nice. Very nice. I can't pick up the larva meat. It's too heavy. Yeah, larva meat's just super heavy, apparently. What's with this deer? Why is it so... Oh, it's fleeing from me. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, why is it so important that it keeps turning red? I need water. I don't have any. Now I can't move. Thanks to my lack of water, I am now encumbered. Great. I'm gonna drop this on the ground. Now I can walk to the water. Drink it. So now we're good on that front. Clean up. And I'll pick that back up on me. Good. And we got plenty of space. I still have like 6 more space I could have used. I'm gonna sell them all the things I got. I don't need more than 1 of these spruce woods, so I'm gonna sell that. I don't need a lot of that lava meat, though I'll keep it if I have to. And I'll sell him that. The bones, I don't really use bones too much right now, so I'm gonna sell him some of those. I can get rid of 1 of these darts. Whichever one it's gonna be is up to me. Plus 20, plus 10. So I'll sell him the copper dart at least. Boom. That's 28 coming my way. So if I could grab a metal ingot, I'll be good. I'll sell him some more meat. Here, have some more of that. There we go. Just for safety's sake. And that's something we'll start off doing next time. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching some SOULASH 2. I know I enjoyed playing it. And if you didn't enjoy that, let me know. I'll just do it off stream and in my own free time when I'm not doing these things and editing and stuff. So, Merc of Chasm is age 15 now, doing his darndest to survive. I think a year's probably gone by. No, not yet. Boomtown year hasn't gone by. But we'll probably get there soon. Alright. For viewers, thank you so much. Again, it's been a long one, and it's been a great one. 8 p.m. is usually the time I was gonna stop my streaming, at least for today. And I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna go spend time with my beautiful wife, eat some food, which I definitely need to do. Thank you for coming out and enjoying yourselves, and I hope, for those of you listening to my voice over there, that I was able to give you what you needed, a nice calming time. SOULASH 2, definitely something I'm going to play a lot more. Whether or not it's for you guys is up to you. So, if you're watching this on YouTube whenever it's uploaded, feel free to let me know how you feel about the game in the comments below. Feel free to follow me on Twitch at inside_TJ4. All the usual plug things, you know. Join the Discord. It's in my stuff. I've changed the bot, so now when you put exclamation point Discord, it shows you another thing you can go into, and it should be working this time around. And for those of you here now and in the future, always remember, you're beautiful, you're special, you're worthy of love, and I will see you next time. Thanks for coming out. I look forward to seeing you. Tomorrow I should be also streaming. I think it's supposed to be another Luca day. We might be ending Luca Born of a Dream together, because I'm currently like a gauntlet thing in the Descent. So you can see that. It's definitely more of a traditional roguelite-ish situation for you to enjoy than this, with definitely better graphics. Abstract, but still great. I love these types of things. And clearly, you guys do too sometimes. So, thanks for coming out. I'll see you tomorrow. I assume it will be around 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 latest. I don't know. Check my schedule. It's there somewhere. Love you all. Bye-bye. Keep on moving on until there's nothing else to move on to and we're gone. Can you hear the hum of the hummingbird? Can you smell the breeze carrying leaves that it lured? Can you cry for your mother and your father too? Can you breathe until there's no air left in you?